St. Charles Parish Public Schools credo states that our core business is teaching and learning. Our focus is continuous improvement, and our commitment is to learning for life. We recognize quality teaching and learning can only take place if students and employees feel safe while at school. If you have visited one of our schools in the past, you may have seen many safety protocols in place. We continue to focus on how to improve the safety and security of our learning environments, as evidenced by our partnership with Safe Havens International. The school system contracted with Safe Havens during the 2022-2023 school year to conduct a school safety and security audit, including an on-site assessment of all district sites, an on-site strategic level interview, and an off-site review of the district's emergency management plans and safety and security policies. Upon the review of the audit's findings, accommodations, and recommendations for consideration, the St. Charles Parish School Board approved a $2.3 million Safety and Security Enhancement Plan. This plan will address the audit's recommendations through a phased-in approach during the next 3 years. Projects included in the first phase will be implemented during the 2023-2024 fiscal year and include additional elementary school resource officers, a safety, security, and emergency preparedness coordinator position, protective film covering for glass and strategic locations, enhanced electronic access to facilities, generator transfer switch gear at strategic locations, expansion of current surveillance system to include analytic software, stop the bleed kits, installation of additional panic buttons, enhancement of allied health services, student training modules focus on preventing suicide, self-harm, and bullying, enhanced remote HVAC shutoff access, space management training, and campus modifications to allow for natural surveillance of surroundings by employees. The projects outlined in the Safety and Security Enhancement Plan's 3 phases provide clearly defined action steps to further protect our students.
I stand here at Hornville High School, where I was a student over 40 years ago. Over the past 40 years, things in our country have changed dramatically, and in our schools. As a board member, we have taken big strides in providing safety and security for all of our stakeholders. I feel good that our schools have the very best cameras, lighting, and security enhancers that make the schools a much safer environment. We have facilities that are second to none.
Establishing comprehensive safety policies and procedures is essential. The school system has developed and continues to refine protocols for safety measures in emergency situations, in addition to conducting regular safety drills and evaluating efficiency of communication channels. By having clear guidelines and protocols in place, staff is empowered to respond quickly to potential emergencies to protect the well-being of all students.
Stakeholder feedback is very important for us as a school system when we consider our focus on continuous improvement, especially when it comes to safety measures. Whether it's through yearly district surveys, whether it's through small focus groups conducted through our audits, and or the many stakeholder advisory meetings that I conduct personally. We reflect on our processes overall as a school system and identify areas that we can improve. It's very important for us to receive the feedback from those that we serve, which are our students, our employees, our parents, our community, and business and industry partners. And from that feedback, we're able to really revise and enhance our procedures. So our continuous improvement, a focus on continuous improvement is important so that we are constantly looking at ways to improve the services that we provide our students, as well as the safety measures that we have in place across the school system to provide that safe, nurturing, and conducive environment for learning. I, like our families, have 2 kids myself in our school system. And I treat each and every one of our kids in the school system, all 9,800 of them, as if they were my own. So we want to make sure we're providing this safe environment for our students and for our employees. And part of that feeling of safety comes through communication, open, honest, and transparent communication. We value that type of communication as a school system and want to make sure that our parents feel that same trust.
We embrace our responsibility to safeguard the well-being of our students and staff here in St. Charles Parish Public Schools. Each school has a Safe Schools team, and the school system has a Safe Schools task force comprised of members from various community partners and first responders. In addition, St. Charles Parish Public Schools is fortunate to have a very close working relationship and partnership with the St. Charles Parish Sheriff's Office, St. Charles Parish Emergency Operations Center, St. Charles Parish Hospital, and local first responders.
I've been committed to making sure that we have a strong partnership because I want to make sure that all of our children, our teachers, and our school properties are safe in this parish. And we have been committed. We have worked closely with several superintendents since I've been sheriff to make sure that that partnership is as strong as ever and that our children are protected. We work hard from a tactical level to know all of the floor plans of schools, to where all of our deputies, not just those resource officers and DARE officers, are able to be in the schools and make them safe. But all of our deputies train on an annual basis, multiple times, for school safety. We are as prepared as we can possibly be for any hostile event that could occur in schools. And I think the students and the teachers all know that and really appreciate it. And we certainly hope that they get a feeling of comfort by our presence on the school campuses here in St. Charles Parish. I would also like to add that I am a graduate not only of the entire school system, but Luling Elementary, J.B. Martin Junior High School, Hornville High School, even for my friends who are Destrehan graduates. So I'm a product of this school system, and both of my children are, and now I've got 3 and soon 5 grandchildren who will also enter the school system and breed products of it. So we're very proud of that, and I am as committed as I can be to make sure that all of those children, not just my family members, but all of them, are as safe as we can possibly make them.
Creating a safe school system requires collaboration among all stakeholders. Local law enforcement agencies, teachers, administrators, support staff, students, and families must work together to identify potential risks, address safety concerns, and implement preventative measures. Every child deserves a safe place to learn and grow. Thank you for partnering with us to provide a safe learning environment for the children of St. Charles Parish Public Schools. You and I, we are St. Charles Parish Public Schools.